We're going to space. What incarnation is Bolognese? Bolognese is, well, in this specific instance, what I say when I mean Bolognese is the style of HEMA fencing that I do, which is Bolognese, which is, it refers to specifically, texts from Renaissance era, like, Italy. That's where, like, all of the, fencing manuals that, you know, my group refers to are from. Yeah. Space camp! Pictures of glasses. Yay! I can't even pick on people who go to space camp. I went to space camp. Like, there was a point when I almost thought I was gonna be an astronaut, and so I went to space camp for several years in a row, like, at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Like, where they actually launched the fucking shuttles and stuff. I actually got to see a shuttle launch. That was actually really cool. But, yeah. Yeah. Ah, so not the sauce? No, unfortunately. In this one instance, not the sauce. So yeah. I know we needed to do stuff in the Dark Bramble. I probably should have looked, before I actually got up. Great to have a Hemocell, a sauce, and bologna all named after the same place. It's wild. They're just really talented. Truly. Sauce is delicious, though. You're so right. Is it no sauce? I didn't say no sauce. We can also have the sauce. Yippee! Yeah. Let's see. Get lost in the sauce. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Emo train! Yes. It's very silly. I love it. I feel like I could get more, like, silly emotes just for the purposes of... Holy shit, that's a lot of things that we just unlocked on here. Just for the purposes of it would be silly to, like, throw them over my head. Okay. So, we have been at this for a little bit. For those who have not seen the conspiracy board in a while, we'll get a little bit caught up. When we last, were flying around in space, we managed to make it to the sun station. It turns out that you don't have to just, like, nail the landing. There is a teleporter that you can go to on the Ash Twin that takes you to the sun station. And a couple of failed attempts at Flappy Bird later, I realized there was a much easier way to get to the teleporter. And I've since been to the sun station. And now, we have things. We have unlocked things. We're learning. Yeah. So, let us see. And then the last thing we had started doing, I think, was we were looking into the Black Hole Forge. Yeah. We were trying to get to the Black Hole Forge, but I couldn't figure out how to fucking do that. So that's the thing. So let me see. So, old settlements. Nomai worked on a temporary settlement beneath their crashed space pod. Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned this settlement over growing concerns about its stability. They were correct, because the planet was actively collapsing and stuff. So one of the Nomai originally came from something called the Vessel. In the solar system, we have already learned this much. They came from the Vessel, and were originally following a signal from the Eye of the Universe, and there were 3 different escape pods that managed to escape the vessel when it was attacked by probably whatever secret eldritch sauce is in the Dark Bramble. One of the escape pods didn't leave the Dark Bramble. One of them made it to, oh my goodness, planet names. Brittle Hollow. One of them made it to Brittle Hollow. And then I forget where the other one. I think it landed on the Ember Twin, was how that ended up. Why flap when you can run on the ground before it disappears? Hell yeah! Yeah. That was a fun thing that we learned. But yeah, they were tracing the signal from the eye. And also, I think these were also beneath Brittle Hollow as well. Mural of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of the Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. And then the mural of the 3 escape pods evacuating. One of them didn't make it out, though. So, that is the thing. Escape pod 3 is the one that didn't make it out of the Dark Bramble, and that's probably where we're gonna try and start at some point today, is looking through the Dark Bramble. So, one day I want Scrab to sauce their sword. Bolognese is a bait. Showing us what they do. You know, that would be really funny. That would be really, really funny, actually. Yeah. Let's see. So, the Nomai's vessel is somewhere in the Dark Bramble. We've navigated through the Dark Bramble before, because one of our buddies is currently vibing basically right in front of where one of the crashes is. So, we're probably going to check that out. There's also something with the Dark Bramble that leads out to the water planet, which is fun. If we have to do anything with that, I'm so sorry. It's not going to happen. I will cry. I will. I will cry live on twitch.tv if I have to do anything with the water planet again. But gonna get some cheddar to snack on. Ooh, hell yeah. Get that cheese. Cheese is a good. Strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves in the Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. Yeah. That was a thing. What else have we got? So, our main things that we currently have is trying to see if we can find the third, see if someone will find the, see if we can find the third escape pod in the Dark Bramble. And possibly the vessel? Who knows? Also, the Quantum Moon. Maybe we'll try and land on that tonight. But either way, I have no idea what else we're gonna find. Because it feels like I know I mentioned this last time, but it feels like we're kind of at a point where it's like, I'm finding all of the things that are easy for me to find. So, yeah. Let's see. Tagging a friend, make someone play for me. That would probably be the best way to do that, but yeah. Like, I'd be happy watching somebody else, but I just don't want to be the one to do it. You know? So we're going in. To the bramble. The Dark Bramble. The bramble that is dark. Nope. Whee! Okay, okay. Come on. Yeah, get a proxy just for the water parts. That would probably be what I'd need to do, honestly. What's that? Wait, what's the shiny? Wait, oh, that's probably the out for all the stuff from Brittle Hollow. Anyways. We're going in. We're probably gonna get anglerfish at some point. I think that would be funny if I did. Why is there a red one? Probably the anglerfish. It would be really funny if we just got eaten. You know what? And if we do, I think that would be still a little be a tasty snack. Can't be helped. So true. What? Is that an I fucking called it! I fucking called it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! We actually got fucking eaten! I love this game. Anyways, I wish I'd gotten to see his big friendly face though! Sag. Anyways. And we do it again! What's that? Why is there a red light? What is it? There's something blinking. I want it. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Me when I just... Ooh, shiny. This is how we get got by the anglerfish, by the way, in case you were curious. Where'd it go? Oh! Wait, come back, buddy! Come on! Wait, come back! I just want to be your friend, shiny... Tiny friend. Please. We're gaining on it. I have no fucking clue what this is, but I'm so here for it. What? What is it? There is a blinky light, and it's trying to juke me. I want it. I want the shiny. Wait, is this how cats feel with a laser pointer? I'm getting juked by a goddamn laser pointer like a cat. Closer? I don't know what this is. But they want it. What is it? Oh my god, what is it? Come back. Come back. Please. I need to see what it is. I don't know what it is and I want it. Oh. What is this? What is it? It kind of looks like a ship. Huh? What? What is that? It's just like a little tiny probe. What? I'm kind of tempted to get out and try and mess with it. I don't know what it is, but I need to know. Okay. It's bad decision-making time, everybody. But then again, this is Outer Wilds, where we fuck around and we find out. So... okay. What is that? Touch the butt. Yay? I assume I'm doing something good then. What is this? Wait, is that a countdown? Is that a countdown? "71 seconds." No, it's counting up. Huh? Huh. Like pointed towards the sun. Huh? 3. It's counting up. Looks possibly angular measurements? Kinda, yeah. What is it measuring though? What is it like pointed towards? It kind of just looks like it's pointed towards the sun. Huh. Wait. What does that say? Outer Wilds. Oh, wait. It's actually one of ours. Huh. Interesting. Whee. Okay. I don't know what to do with this information, but we certainly have it now. Possibly an angular measurement? Did we get like an entry from this? Remember what? How do we get to the map? Is there anything on here about? There isn't. We just found the deep space it's a satellite. Okay. That's a thing. Now here's bad decision-making time. What if I bonk it? Just a little love tap. Little beep boop. Little beep boops. It's spinning. It's spinning. Get bonked. That's all I have to say about that. Anyways. I'm done chasing the laser pointer. We're good now. I can be normal again. Time to go get eaten by an anglerfish. honestly, kind of fun. Because the first time we went into the Dark Bramble, we didn't manage to see an anglerfish. I have no idea why. Maybe we just got lucky. What? Fuck. Oops. Oopsies. I done fucked up, everybody. I fucked it up. Oops. Anyways. Anyways. That way. It's fine. I can fix it. I can fix it. See, I'm so good at this. Where else is broken? Where else did I fuck it up? This? This broken? Nope. What? We're just hanging out in space, I guess. What else is fucked? The landing gear? Landing gear. Regular. Anyways. Ha 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 ha. I'm so good at this game. So good at this game. Anyways. Is it done? Is it gonna stop screaming at me now? Yay! Now that's a lot of damage. Yeah. Cool. We're good. I've done... Anyways. I feel like we may as well just fly into the sun. Any omnidirectional movement is weird to most people. Yeah. That is very true. We honestly probably don't have a whole lot of time, but we can certainly try to go get eaten again. Let's see. We're gonna take it a little more gently this time. We're gonna ease in there. We're not gonna try to force ourselves into the hole. Because honestly, I was like, oh no! I'm just gonna try and thread the needle, and that did not work out. So we're gonna do it differently this time. We're gonna do it a little more carefully. Yeah. But also, wait a minute. What is that? It looks like there's something out there. You know? What if I just fly away and try to escape? You know? What if I just did that? Let's see. Oh, wrong button. we go in. We're getting some serious hole right now. Oh, that red light. That is definitely the thing. It's gonna come and get us. I can already feel it. We're gonna get got. I don't like it. I honestly... What if I just didn't? What if I just didn't? What if I just left? I don't know. It feels like he's spawn camping me. Not gonna lie. Like, actually. Because I know that's what the red light is. I know it's the guy. It's the him. He's gonna fucking try and get me. I'm gonna be very, very careful and hope he doesn't see me or something. Maybe I can just, like, sneak in down here? Maybe he won't get me? I think I'm gonna get got. I think I'm stuck. I think we're gonna get got. Me when I'm gonna get got by a fish. I'm gonna get got by a big giant fish. He's gonna fucking get me. Okay. First things first. We line ourselves up, and then we're just gonna fucking blast forward and hope he doesn't fucking get me. Here we fucking go! Party time! To the hole! Ah! I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Gotta do it sometime. Cover reveal already? No, 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 don't worry, that's tomorrow. We're fucking around and finding out if we die today. That's okay. No song about fish. Hit him with that, gone fishing. Doo 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 doo. Gone fishing. Something, something, gone fishing. I don't think I can fit in there. Oh. Good enough. We need to go up. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. I do not like. I do not like. Maybe we will die. Maybe we'll be fine. I don't fucking know. Maybe we'll get to do the Pinocchio thing again and just get eaten by a really big fish. Oh, hey, it's my homies. Hello, friend. What if we just hang out here for a little bit? We're not gonna have a whole lot of time to try and do more exploring. What if we just hang out here and roast marshmallows for a little bit? I think that is needed right now. Besides, the oxygen tank is... there's a lot of damage. Now, that's a lot of damage. Hello, friend. We're gonna roast marshmallows, I think. I think that's what we need right now. Spiritually. Just kept getting bigger. Dig the sea shanty vibes. Yeah, yeah. Just kept getting bigger on the inside. My perception is shot. Ghost stories around the campfire. Yeah. This guy with his harmonica, me, about to roast some serious marshmallows. Okay. Ah. 20. I got that perfect golden brown marshmallow for once. I love it. I love it. This is the wholesome minigame that I needed. Ghost story around the campfire. Honestly, okay. Ghost stories around the campfire as a stream. Would that be fun? Yeah, the sun's about to blow up. So, we don't have time to go exploring anyways. We may as well. What if we... we can't doze off. Because the world's about to end. Be a nice collab type thing. I would be so down for something like that. I feel like that would be such a blast. It's giving... I know I've let you down. I've been a fool to myself. I thought that I could live for no one else. But now, through all the hurt and pain, it's time for me to respect the ones that love me more than anything. So with sadness in my heart, I feel the best thing I could do is end it all and live forever. What's done is done, it feels so bad. What once was happy, now it's sad. I'll never laugh again, my world is ending. It all returns to nothing. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Yay. I was just considering this trying time. Thank you. I accept your offerings of cheese. Okay, but wait a minute. That particular... Okay. I'm getting ideas. I'm getting ideas. Can you tell I'm getting ideas? I'm having ideas. Delusions of grandeur. The mashup you didn't know you needed, but you do now. It's Calm Sister Todd and whatever song starts playing whenever the sun's about to blow up. Tinfoil hat type? No, not exactly. But I think... Okay, but how hard would, like, this is the world ending sort of song? That I feel like that would go hard, right? It would be vibes. It would be some sort of vibes. Good vibes? I don't know. We're having a party at the end of the world. It's gonna be good. Okay, This time, to the dark bramble, not getting eaten by fish. To infinity and beyond! What? Now where the fuck are we going? Dark bramble. There it is. Up. Nope, there it is. Yup, that's the one. The bramble. The dark one. The one with the fish in it. I have to get silly, otherwise I'll get in my own head about things, in case you can't tell. You know? Like, I'll start getting actually, like, scared if I'm not, like, being silly about it. Sometimes getting scared is fun, and silly, and, you know, that sort of deal. But, you know, sometimes... We're not gonna hit it again. We're not gonna do that. Yep. You spearfish it. I think it's a little big for that. I mean, it was big enough to swallow the ship whole. So that's pretty neat. It is, in fact, large. He's a big boy. Sure, Moby Dick. I think it's more like, you know, like that part of Pinocchio where he gets eaten by a whale. I think that's me. And that's my guy. Here we go again. Okay. Oh, so we went in through a different hole this time. Okay. Can't really fear much anymore. Don't know why. That's fair. Gotta find your conscience. Yeah. Yeah. What's a good... We're gonna throw away our lives. It's on cloud 9. Get ourselves fed to a giant fish. Ba-ra-ta-ta. We'll fight the sun and have our fun until tomorrow comes. There's 2 of them, if I remember correctly, and it's not gonna be the middle one. On cloud 9, forget about the stress of life. Ba-da-da-da. Fight the sun and have our fun until tomorrow comes. So wipe the tears from your face and roll the night away. Hide the lies from me, don't say I'm lonely. Make you seize and be screaming ra-da-da. Even this nonsense that runs through my mind. Like to leave it all to you, but that's alright. So we need to go in here. But if I remember correctly, that will hurt me if I get too close. But you know what? I'm also in my big ship. There's also a hole on the other side, so maybe I'm just gonna go over there and do that instead. I am so scared right now. I don't feel like this is going to go well for me. Can I fix? Do I fit? If I fit, I sit. I don't want to get out of my ship. I really do not. Ducking. Touching tips almost. Yeah. Okay. Can I fit around that ship? I don't know if I can. We're gonna fucking try that. Needle. Threaded. Alright. Well, I guess we only have one way to go. So we're gonna very carefully go through this. Okay? Okay, okay. Stuck? And maybe, in fact, be a little stuck. Am I gonna have to get out and do this, like, outside? I am stuck. I'm not stuck. I'm a little stuck. I've managed to Austin Powers my way into this. So, you know what? We're gonna make a bad decision because fuck it, nothing else matters. We got our suit. We zooted in our suit. I love making bad decisions. I love making bad decisions. Wait, can I, like... That sounds so stupid, but what if I just, like, pushed it? What if I just, like, hit it just a little bit? Like, how do I need to move this? That way I can actually keep going with the ship. It's, like, stuck on that side. I don't actually think I can. Kind of what I'm getting. We're gonna give it another shot. Before I consider the ship to be a complete lost cause. I don't think I can bring the ship in here. How the fuck did he do it then? How the fuck did Feldspar do it? This is the way he said he came in. Pretty sure. Maybe we just make bad decisions, you guys. Maybe we're just making bad decisions out here in this Wendy's. In this Chili's tonight. We're gonna mark that signal. And... Enjoy our lives. Dance on cloud 9. Forget about the stress of life. Ba-da-da-da. We'll fight the sun and have our fun until tomorrow comes. Wipe the tears from your face and roll the night away. Where the fuck are we? We're on a planet. Ship 22. Oh, that's neat. Wait, are we on the... Oh no. Oh no. I feel unsafe all of a sudden. Are we where I think I am? We're still allegedly below. Okay, we're gonna be normal. We can be normal. We can do this. I'm brave, I'm strong, and the worst thing that happens is we die, okay? Where are we? I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. It's cold. It's cold, and there's gravity. I don't... What? Oh! What is that? Okay. Trip entry. Trip 4 entry? I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beauties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Ugh, this thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Alright. I'm going inside the jellyfish's interior cavity to see where if what's in there tastes any better. Okay, so this must have been one of Feldspar's previous adventures. Because if I remember correctly, he's the only one who has recognized that this is a time loop, if I remember correctly. Ice out here. I don't know what this is. I don't know why. Where am I? I agree. Respawn ready for your return. Yep. Are we going in the jellyfish ussy? Is that what's about to happen here? Are we going in the ussy? Am I gonna get electrocuted if I touch this? Adventurous, respect it. Feast all of the universe. Devour it all. Do it. If we gently touch it, I'm standing on it. It's not hurting me yet. Do I go in there? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is I go in there? Is that what's happening? I'm scared. I'm scared. What? Hello? Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this, even if you're dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. I guess the jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Oh, okay. I guess it wasn't that good, huh? Bounce on it, Dio? Ayo. We're bouncing on it jellyfish style? Wonder what else there is out here. I'm a little bit scared. I know I've said this, I'm just like a little bit scared. I don't like stuff like this. Freaks me the fuck out. There's just, I don't know. I don't know. This scary monster? I don't know. This might need some salt. Or salt. You're so right. I'm built different. Worse. I would eat it. I would try it once. Is there anything else out here, or did I just get out here and try some jellyfish musty? Probably more out here, but I'm scared. I'm just a little baby, okay? I'm just a little baby. I'm scared and confused. Wonder where I actually am. Where is the scout? Will it show me where the scout is? Not. Shit, I need. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah. There we go, and we're back. Cannot tell you, like, oh, it's like back on the surface now. Interesting. Huh. No music, only breathing does make it a bit more nerve-wracking. Yeah, it does. It really does. I'm like, oh god. Don't do this to me. I don't want to die in here. Please, I'm just a little guy, Runner. I'm scared. I'm just a little guy. Okay, yeah. I wonder if he has anything to say now that we found the jellyfish. Come on. We are not gonna get stuck here. I'm a professional pilot, I swear. I'm good at this. You know what? It's worked perfectly, actually. And I will not be accepting criticism at this time. Thank you. Good enough. Hey, buddy. Hey, bestie. How's it going? Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Arthian to ever reach the Dark Bramble. After me. Of course. Well done. Where did you get your license? I got it out of a cereal box. That's some stellar out of this world parking. I got it out of a cereal box. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut. You haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Let me guess. Anglerfish? You got it in one. Kinda hard not to, once you've seen one of those fish up close and personal like. Well, take a load off, refill your oxygen tank, Ashley. Plenty of fire to go around. Anything else you wanted? Reached Cora, Giant Steep, huh? Aha, Giant Steep Cora. That was a wild one. Since you're asking, I assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? Tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. Wanna tail end of the anglerfish skeleton, look for a flickering light in the old fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. We did find that. I found something. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ah, so that little thing is still there, is it? It's where I first camped out after the crash, you know? Pretty cozy inside. does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of the camp made in the shelter of these bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. Oh, we're about to die anyways. We may as well just vibe. What happened to this? Oh, the skeleton? It's like this when I got here. As far as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine, ate a seed, and the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? Skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. We shall be dying soon. But, okay, but like, listen to this song. I feel like it would go good with Calm Sister Thought. Toad sleep in a jellyfish too? I feel like it'd be comfy. It'd be cozy. Little sippy of water. And, yeah. It all returns to nothing. All comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Yeah. So we did it. We found out what was, in the vine, shall we say. Like, what else? What other leads do we even have right now that we can try and chase? Because that was a big one. I'm probably not going to do anything with Giant Steep because I'm just a little guy. I'm a little baby, and I'm very, very scared of the water. Birds don't like being like we'll bathe and stuff, but we aren't the biggest fans of like going diving or whatever. So that's the thing. Anyways, okay, we have the frozen jellyfish. All right. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that the jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Feathers are not meant for water. Yeah! Which is, you know, it's actually really funny. Because, like, I don't actually, like, mind, like, going to the beach and stuff. It is specifically something with drowning that just gets me. Really, really bad. Like, I'm not even this way around, like, bodies of water. You know, like, as long as I'm on the surface of them. Or even, like, close to the surface. Like, when I was in high school, I actually was a part of a, like, rec league swim team. That every summer, we would, like, actually, like, do meets and compete and stuff. I wasn't, like, fantastic at it, but I did that for a couple of years, and, you know, that's fine. It was fine. But for some reason, the thalassophobia is strong. So, that's a thing. And a sinker. Not a... You're... Ain't a sinker, nor a stinker. Yeah. Yeah, I bathe. I'm not stinky. So, what are our main leads that we have right now. There is whatever the fuck is going on the interloper. But the way that you'd get to the stuff on the interloper is kind of a pain. At least it seems to be kind of a pain. So I don't know about that one. What's this? Statue workshop. Okay, that is on Giant Deep. Gabber says there's something on the... Yeah. Also Giant Steep. There's the orbital probe cannon on the construction yard on Giant Steep. Okay. Fracking module is missing. Interesting. Okay. We still need to get to the Black Hole Forge. Somewhere in the Dark Bramble is the vessel. And the other escape pod. That's things to look forward to. And then also the Quantum Moon, which there's allegedly a way to get to it. But I don't know what that is. Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. There's a Quantum Moon locator. Okay. You know that how they have the arachnophobia toggle? Turning spiders into, like, crabs and shit? They should have that for water, turning it into, like, space or something. I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know how you would handle that. Like, thalassophobia mode. Unless, literally, you were able to turn off, like, having to breathe. Like, I think that would be the only way, you know, that it would work. Like, the reason that a lot of the, like, spaceflight stuff in Outer Wilds doesn't get me is because the, like, oxygen tank timer is so generous that I really rarely ever run into it being an issue. I'm usually back at my ship long before I ever would have run out of air. So, like, maybe that would be a thing, but, like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they would handle that otherwise. Like, Subnautica really got to me because there were so many times that I got down to that final countdown of, like, I'm going to, like, not be able to breathe anymore. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Quantum Moon goes to 6th location. There's a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid the pilgrimage. We still don't know how to get there. Phantom Moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Would disappear when nobody was watching. But you can land on it somehow. They're making Subnautica 2 this year. It has co-op. I will pass. I will absolutely... I hope that everybody who is looking forward to it has a really good time with it. But given my experience with Subnautica, I don't think it is a good idea for me to try. It's just not. Like, if there was a way to actually be able to avoid things, you know, that I find to be particularly, like, anxiety-inducing, you know, then cool, that would be fine. But there really doesn't seem to be. Like, yeah, I could just, like, stay in the shallows and build myself a little base, and I'd never get to figure out all of the secrets, you know? So, that's kind of my thought with it. Is, like, yeah, I'm probably gonna pass. But speaking of games that I actually am excited to play, I know I put it in the Discord, but the Cult of the Lamb DLC is out. That's a thing. So, like, I don't know where I'm going with this. I would like to be able to play that. That feels like a lot of fun. Ah, why am I so tired? I guess I didn't really sleep. That's not that great. Anyway, it's fine. Thank you for the hydrate. Thought they had another DLC, but I guess it was wrong. I know that I said I was gonna do spooky demos on Saturday, but I am really like fighting the demons. So I've been trying my best to not buy games for a little bit. You know, like at least until it feels responsible, like I can justify the expense. But I really want to play. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the hydrate, beyond shrimping. I will take those now. But yeah. I will have to look into getting those at a later. Yeah. Like, what do you think? What else? I have no idea how to get on the quantum moon. We've tried several times at this point, and I don't know how it works. I just don't. Think it on the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Because I've tried to land on the quantum moon before, didn't work. So, yeah. Otherwise, like the black hole forge, I think would be an interesting thing to try and figure out. I'll blend the advanced warp core and the black hole forge. Yeah. Yeah. We will. Let's see. Anyways. Where to go? Where are we going? Where go? What do? Probably Brittle Hollow. We're probably gonna try and get to the Black Hole Forge now. I think that's where we're at. Sadly, me no physicist to help you with the quantum. Yeah. It's okay, I don't understand it either. It's scary. Like, I feel like... I know I said this before, but... I think we're kind of getting to the point where, like, a lot of the easily attainable leads that we have are kind of being exhausted. You know? Like, there is just a straight up limit to what we can figure out. So. Wait. There's already a hole. There's a hole. I bet we can go in there. Lots of exploration to do. Stumble on other things. Yeah. Like, I know that there is more to explore, you know? But it kind of feels like we're getting to the point where all of the, like, easily accessible information is stuff that we have gotten already. Or, like, I don't have any further leads at this time that are, like, obvious things to pursue. Where are we? Suit? I zooted in my suited? It's, like, on the other side. Let's hop in real quick. Wait, actually, do I think that we could go, like, underneath this bridge? Because I kind of tried to do that the last time I went for the Black Hole Forge. Because the Black Hole Forge is kind of, like, upside down on the ceiling. And I don't really know how we're supposed to get over there. Other than, like, trying to get my ship under it. Like, to get on the other side of this. Up, we go up again. We go up so gentle. I'm so gentle. We're so good at this. I am a professional, I swear. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Like, oh boy. Okay. Go, and... I think we're good. I think it's parked. We're parked. Good enough. Nobody's ever done it as good as this. I don't know what you mean. So for our next trick, we need to bring that up. That's it here, if I remember correctly. Yep. Black hole forge controls, so it's up there. Then we need to go up there. Okay? Cool. Cool. Sir, you parked on my grandma. It's okay. She'll get better. It's fine. I'm just gonna be here for a minute. I just needed to like run out and grab something real quick. I'm leaving. Don't worry. Your grandma's gonna be fine, sir. See? It's fine. It's fine. It's what we do. We're gonna go up. And we're gonna get wedged in here so that way I don't have to worry about losing the ship. Okay, we going anywhere? Wait, can I go on the other side of this? I can't. Let's try and thread it. First things first. Let's see. Let's see. In and out, real quick. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, your grandma's gonna be fine. Come on, come on. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay, come on. Let me out. Am I stuck? Come on, come on. Up we go. Honestly, I don't care if we get it stuck as long as we don't lose the ship. If anything, I kind of want it to get wedged in here. There. Want anything while I'm inside? Smokes? A Red Bull? If they have any of the Strawberry Dreams Monster, you know, I don't get those very often anymore. But as a little sweet treat, you know, I would love one. Thank you. Okay. This is a bad decision. This is objectively a bad decision, and we're making it anyways, okay, you guys? Ah, my legs. There goes my ship. Fuck. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? I genuinely don't understand. What does it want from me? Like, actually, though. Like, I'm genuinely a little bit mad. Like, what does it want from me? Like, that's clearly a teleporter. But I don't know where the other side of that is. And I haven't gotten any indications as to where that might be. So, like... And, like, there doesn't seem to be any easy ways to get up. Is there something over here? Because I don't think this goes any further up, really. But you need to get up there. Because I'm pretty sure that's, like, the gravity stuff. So once you're on that flooring, you should be fine. But in order to get up there, I genuinely don't know. Like, I don't know. I genuinely don't. What does it want from me? Because there isn't another easy way to get up there. That was me with the USB disconnector, you. That was probably me. I've been having issues with my headset lately. I don't know what is going on. Yeah. I don't know. Where it, like, will occasionally... I have a wireless headset, and normally it's really, really great. But for some reason, for reasons I can't explain, is that why I had one on a throw? Partially. That also is just, it'd be nice to have headphones for you know, being able to actually like listen to music when I'm going on walkie. But yeah, it's fun. Fun. When it arrived, those ones actually did already arrive, and they are really great actually. So thank you. I really appreciate you. Yeah, it's fun. I might honestly see if I can get those to connect to my PC, because that might be a good option for me, as at least a backup. There isn't another way for me to get out. There genuinely, there's nothing I can do. I don't know what it wants from me. Like, for most of this, there has been like, oh, not suffocate. For a lot of this, it feels like most of the stuff has been, I don't want to say straightforward, but like, it feels like we're at the point where it's like, I feel like I missed something. It's right there. Why can I not figure this out? Don't know. I don't know. Want me to look it up? I don't know if I'm at that point yet. I will go ahead and say that, like, I'm basically at a point where, like, the only things left to try and do are things that I don't see a clear way to do. Like, for most of it, you know, we've got the whole solar system to explore, we've got, you know, like, clear leads of paths that we can follow. But I think we're at the point where it's like the only leads that we have left are either everything on Giant Steve, which, for all I know, could have the answers that I'm looking for. But I know I'm going to be having a very bad time if I try and go there, so I'm kind of content to, like, eventually kind of call it. I don't want to say call it, but kind of call it. Agree. And maybe there's something you forgot this way connect. Forgot this may connect and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. You also don't have much. I'm not too upset. But that's kind of where I'm at. Is it kind of feels like the only way to get to some of the things that I have left to explore is to kind of cheese it, which doesn't feel intentional given the way that everything else has been so far. You know? Hmm. Yeah. Like, I don't know what it expects from me. If there's something like super obvious, then like, you know, that might be good to know, I guess. But at this point, we did already read through that. Like, yeah, that's basically all I got. Yeah. Because I don't think we've come across anything that said how to get into the black hole lab. Unless I'm literally just supposed to get it when it's lower down, but... Oh no, that feels wrong. Feels incorrect. Let's see. I guess it doesn't hurt to try. We're gonna probably perish anyways. And we don't have a whole lot of time, so may as well fuck around and find out, right? There also is just a certain amount of, like, we have been playing this for quite a few months at this point, and, like, I don't know, maybe you guys want to see me do other stuff soon. Another floor down, maybe that's what we need to do? Let's see. Can we get down? It's like, if this isn't it, I don't know what would be, you know? I can't even, like, look down to aim for it, really. Up, up. I don't think there's anything that goes low enough that you can actually get close to it. That's kind of the only thing I can think. Yeah. What is there up here? There's that teleporter. Let's see. That's a thing. Wait, are those like gravity crystals? It's kind of hard to tell. Either way, we're about to die, but yeah, I have no idea. I genuinely don't, and it feels like I'm missing something super obvious. You know? I don't understand. And now we perish. Yeah. Like, it's just up there. It should be so easy to get there, but why can't we? I don't understand. That's all I got. I am basically at a point where it's like, I will feel content if I can get, like, this, because it feels like it's so close, it's so easy to get to. But maybe we do look that up, because this genuinely, it feels like it's so close. It is so close. And for some reason, we cannot get to it. So, yeah. Give it another shot, I guess. Probably won't be able to parkour your way there. Well... So I take it there is, like, another step involved with it. But... there's another step. I don't know how you would get that lead. There's a lot of stuff where it's like, there's probably a lead out there, but it's probably on, like, on the water planet. Which, like, maybe we try. Maybe I try and, like... what's that? The top of the one tower? I think that's what that is. Not the water planet? Okay. Because, like, I think I've gotten to basically everything that I possibly can. So pretty and perfectly circular. Yeah. Like, understand. I just don't get. Come on, come on. Carefully. Very carefully. I am ascending. Very carefully. Carefully. We spin. We spin. See, we're getting places. We're getting places. I'm going to brute force this. You guys just don't know it yet. Because otherwise, I don't have any other lead. Without, like, looking stuff up. I feel like I could do a better parking job. Good enough. We're zooted. We're suited. Oh, we are on the edge of that. Good enough. It fits, it sits. First things first, we bring down the thing. Perfectly circular. Or even... Let's see. Yeah, because otherwise I genuinely have no idea how you would get that to work. Zooted and suited, and you're being dooted. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, we're just gonna try and very carefully fly at the ceiling. I think that's where we're at. That's how we're feeling in the chilies tonight, I think. We have succeeded in our mission. We succeeded. Oh, I'm fucking around and finding out. Moving? Okay, I think it's just that I'm the gravity is fucky. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna find out. Fuck! Fuck! Kidding me! I did what I could. Okay. We try this again. Parkour. Okay. Have been in the void. I escaped. Welcome back from the void. I am escaping containment. I'm doing it! You guys, I'm fucking doing it! We're gonna figure this shit out. Okay, we still have a little ways uppies that we need to go. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay? Like, genuinely... yeah. Void has good brownies. Yeah. I think I need to aim for that very low corner. Not getting me up. There's a bar on this side. I think that might be our better shot. We good? Okay, okay. We're fucking around and we're finding out, okay, guys? Okay, okay. Step 1, a success. I genuinely, at this point, I don't know what else to try. Because otherwise, like, I'm genuinely getting frustrated. So... You get me? playing a goddamn rage game, you know? Thank you for the head pats. That's how we're feeling. I'm playing a rage game, guys. I don't... And I genuinely don't know what else to do. The only thing I can think is that the leads that I would have needed in order to get the teleporter going are on Giant Steep. That is the only thing I can think. And we'll let you struggle until you're satisfied. At this point, I'm just frustrated. Like, if the only leads that I have left, the only things that I have left are to go to Giant Steep. Like, I think I might just have to be satisfied with my progress. Because it's not gonna happen. It's just not. It's not. So, yeah. I don't think it's related to Deep. Okay. Like, there's still stuff in the Dark Bramble that we didn't figure out. But at the same time, like, it's a very simple thing. Okay. At this point, just tell me, because otherwise I am not going to continue playing. Because it's just not... I feel like it's not fun for you guys if it's not fun for me. Like, at a point where it's like, I'm just a little frustrated. That's it. So, like, yeah. I will drink water. Moving forward, you switch and reveal something on the Ash Twin. It was a switch to reveal something on the Ash Twin. Okay. So then am I supposed to, like, drop down on top of it? The fuck? Is that what that does? No, you fly to the Ash Twin after you move it up. Wait a minute. Is that where... Is that where... So the Ash Twin has teleporters to all of the different planets. Is that where the Ash Twins goes? The one from the Ash Twin? Is that where the Brittle Hollow one goes? Because if so, that actually makes a lot of fucking sense. Okay, cool. I'm gonna kill myself. To reset the loop. To reset the loop for no other reason. What's a fun, fresh, and fruity way to die? Broken legs? Is that how we're feeling? Wonder if I could jump this. Yep. What if I... Oh, wait. Since I haven't been watching, I don't know if there was a lead that told you about the teleporters. Yeah! We did get a lead telling us about the teleporters on the Ash Twin. That we have messed with those before because that was how we originally got to the Sun Station. Was by playing Flappy Bird in the Sun Tower. So... Whee! Unfortunately, we have died to Ghoul Jewel. Ah, that was the place. Yeah. So, and that also makes a lot of sense because you can't access any of those towers immediately anyways if you fly straight to the Ash Twin. So I guess we're gonna go to Brittle Hollow. We flip the switch for the forge, and then we go to the Ash Twin in order to use the teleporter. We'll give it a shot. Fuck it. Also, another thing is we're getting to the point where it feels like a lot of the timelines to get shit done are closer, if that makes any sense. Or, like, require you to go to multiple planets in a single loop. And, yeah. That's hard. Cutting it close? Yeah. Okay, let's see. The other side. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Bring it back up here. Because we know that there is a easy way down. Right under this rock. See, we're very careful. Very carefully. Clean. Clean landing. We have suit. We suited? We scooting. Down we go. Okay. Up or down? I think it was up. I think it was up. No, it was this. Literally. Okay. Cool. So we flip the switch. Switch. Flip. And now we are on our field trip. And yep, there we go. Right. Enjoy stream whether you're making progress or fucking about. Is this like seeing frustrated? Yeah. This is like rage bait inducing game. That's fair. And honestly, I usually avoid those because if I wanted to just like rage bait myself, I'd just go play League. I get plenty of that just by playing League. You know? I don't need to bonus rage bait. So I generally, my whole philosophy with games, with a lot of that, is I generally try to avoid things that cause myself unnecessary suffering. I just feel like that's a good policy. Is like, I just won't play things that aren't fun. Or I will stop playing things if they stop being fun. You know? I feel like that just ends up being a little bit better. Get to the fever meme game? Oh. I don't know. Maybe? I might need to check that out. Now, we are off. Ooh. The Ash Twin. Yay. I hope so. I really do. Okay, it looks like it's still pretty early. Judging by the sand level. Now it's figuring out which one of the towers is that one. Oh yeah, we are very, very early. Okay, cool, we are good. We are go. It's on you, no idea. That's okay. So we know that this first one is the sun, so it's not that one. Okay, let's see. How do you know that? So previously we ended up finding a piece of information that let us know that, the towers were, they all look different. They are all visually distinct, and they are also made to kind of reflect the visuals of the planet they connect to. So this, and also this, so like the sun one is like, I don't know how else to put it, it's sun shaped. So I don't actually know which one this is. Can we get in? Like, I don't actually know which one this is. It might. We should be good here. We're safe. We're safe. So we know the one for the sun station, and then there should be ones for Giant Steep, all of the other major planets, I guess. See if this says anything. Friends visiting from the Hanging City were planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on the Ember Twin's equator. I lost the Ember Twin. Gratitude. Team lost the Ember Twin. My gratitude that Rami found me. High Energy Lab is building with solar panels. Imagine our immensely clever Kano would lose his head if it were anatomically possible. So, we don't actually. Let's actually, you know what? Before I say this, let's double check and see if there's ways to tell. Okay, Ash Twin Towers, they form a ring. Okay, because the Ash Twin Towers should go to Um, one goes to the sun station. I think there's... One of them has to be Brittle Hollow. Just a matter of which. You know... Feel like... So, the sun one is the last in the line. Yeah? I was gonna do it. I would do them in order. Around the solar system. Let's see. Where all do they go? I don't remember. It said that they had them going to... Probably... It's gonna either be this one or it's gonna be the one after it. We just are gonna drop it down in here. Okay, I feel less bad. Alright. I'll be safe in here. Oh. Was there something I needed to activate before this would work? I don't remember. Unless we're on the wrong tower. What? Where am I? Fuck. Wrong one. Well. Step onto warp receiver platform. Okay, back we are. There we go. We did the wrong tower. That's fine. It's all better now. That's our ship. Where's our ship? Oh, it got stuck. Well, that's fine. We aren't gonna need it. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay. Cool. In we go. And now we wait. I don't know if we're gonna have to dodge. So, that's fun. Teleporter taking so long. Basically what it is... Oh, here we go. There we are. Fuck. Basically what it is the teleporter has to align, like, the planet has to be above it. So, that's the thing. Black Hole Forge! Holy fuck, we did it. First, let's, let's do the Black Hole Forge first. Will I start floating if I go on that? I would like to touch it. But be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Okay. Okay. We're in! Holy shit! Oh, there's a statue. Hello, friend. You looking? There's things to read. Alright. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on the Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Larry, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Okay, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm gonna catch up with Root and help him deliver the first core to the Ash Twin. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on the Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Regarding the warp towers on the Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's attuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We'll need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active in order to avoid accidental transportation. I bet that's what this is it's a teleporter tracker. So let's see, we can take this out. Okay, we'll give this a death. Of note, Hero believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs. Namely, that one of the warp towers on the Ash Twin will never activate, because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that the warp tower always aligns with the center of the corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on, or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that it was your understanding of warp technology at first. No. Geralt understands the distinction. Likely doesn't realize that the Hourglass twins are so close together that they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. That's interesting. That does make me wonder, like, what's up with the stuff on the... Like, why would there be a warp point to the twin? Because that's kind of what it looked like. So... Let's go. So scared to walk onto this and it flipped me. Into... I don't know what that means, but... I have good news, Hero. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of the Ash Twin. I'm intrigued. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project. Is excited to see it. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Euro. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she'll be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Focus only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Interrupted. Okay. Let's go check out what is on the other side of things. Forge. We're back to being right side up. Exit surface. Okay. Neat. Is there anything else in here? Other than seeing where this goes? Once we go up there, we're not getting back down. Not that we really need to. I'm kind of curious where this lets out at. Fuck it, we ball. Ah. Yep. That makes sense. Well. Alright. Neat. Cool. The sun is in the final stages of its life. And we're just kind of vibing now, I think. We found what we needed to find. So yeah. Actually, why not? We'll stand on this. We get teleported, we get teleported. But I don't think we're gonna. I think we're probably gonna die. But, okay. So we actually got something out of that. We finally actually got to explore the Black Hole Forge. So, that's the thing. Was it what you expected? Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to think, is there, like, what other... I mean, that kind of, like, wrapped up the leads that we had gotten about the Ash Twin project, I guess. So, we know for a fact that the forge here on this planet was used to make the cores that powered the Ash Twin project, or like powered the towers on the Ash Twin. So the Ash Twin project must have just been like to make the teleporters and stuff. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. But yeah, like, I'm probably gonna give it one last look. Because, like, I genuinely have no fucking clue how we're supposed to approach the Quantum Moon. Because I tried several times, and it just was not happening. So, I'm kind of just taking, like, I'm fully aware that there's gonna be leads that because I am not going to Giant Steep. Can we hold hands as the world ends? Absolutely. We'll go down together, hand in unlovable hand. Yeah. Like, I know that there's gonna be leads, especially with, like, that are on Giant Steep that I'm just not gonna be able to get to. And if any of those are relating to the Quantum Moon, then I just kind of have to accept that I'm not gonna be able to find them. So, yeah. Because, yeah, other than that, we have learned things. We have learned things about what was happening here. And yeah. So let's go look through our logs and see what we got there at the end. And we'll put together as much as we can. So we got the stuff at the Black Hole Forge. That. Okay. We got the Black Hole Forge. Tower's warp. The tower's alignment point is at the warp and not the receiver. Rather, a warp is always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or close orbit around the relevant astral body. The Ash Twins are so close together that they function as a single body with shared alignment points between them. All the warp towers were being constructed on the Ash Twin, while 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. Okay. A diagram depicting an alignment between a warp tower and a corresponding astral body. The warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees. That is good to know. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber on the Ash Twin. So I guess that would be the only other thing. Would be to see if we can find this central chamber on the Ash Twin. Probably through the teleporter for it, now that I think about it. But yeah. Yeah. That might be our like last thing, is to see if we can find this tower, this central chamber on the Ash Twin. Cause yeah. have a game plan, see how it all pans out. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of how I'm thinking, you know? Because currently, like, other than that, what other solid leads do we have? It called the scribe Keikaku for nothing. Is that what I get called? Is scribe Keikaku? First name scribe, last name Keikaku. Bouncy. Mr. Batman, man me a stand, make him the cutest man Gardor who can. Mans and Sanses and Sanses and Manses. Sense and Samantha and Batanzans. I'm so unserious. Yeah, that's all I got. Man. So. I don't actually remember if we've done stuff in the central chamber on the Ash Twin, but we're gonna try and teleport into it. Because that's what I'm assuming is what we will need to do. So, yeah. Up. We sippy. And we are good. But yeah. So we know that the Nomai have been tracking the signal from the Eye of the Universe. But they were having trouble doing that. They managed to track it through the system, but, you know, they were still continuing to have trouble. So it seems like the way that they were going to try and go about it is they wanted to make a 22-minute interval in order to be able to probably predict where it was going to be or like that sort of deal. Yeah. Up. I'm just kind of assuming that eventually I'm gonna see the thing. But, yeah. So, basically, the Nomai were trying to track the Eye of the Universe. Which is probably the 6th location that the Quantum Moon goes to, if I was gonna guess. Should be this very next one. Thankfully, this is far enough away that my ship doesn't get eaten. Not that it really matters that much, but, you know, still. The principle of the thing. Up, up, up. Yeah, we did already read this. What if I just jump down into the sand? Sand. It's just sand. The sand is getting the suck. Yummy sand. Okay, we should be good in here. And yeah. And I think there's two technically, but I'm not super worried because if we just get it wrong, then it's fine. Do the other one. But yeah, otherwise we should just be able to chill here. Wait for it to wash over us, I guess. Hopefully, assuming I'm right. Well, that was not correct. Hello, sir. How's it going? Probably this side, then. This one actually has a roof to keep you from falling off the planet when the sand does the thing. As it tends to do. But yeah. Untrimp myself real quick, and we're good. It's good. It's fine. We're fine. We're living, we're laughing, we're loving. I think I've got time to go fill up oxygen. Go. Refill. Lay oxygen and lay jetpack. Okay, then we need to be on this side then. But I'm assuming this is. The distant sound of sand. I'd be willing to bet that's the one that just like goes to the ash to the Ember Twin. Except instead of teleporting you, it just sucks you with the sand beam. Oh, here we go. Hello? Where am I? Am I on the Ember Twin? Yeah. Well, in that case, let's try and... If that's what that does... Then I guess we have to try going to the middle? I don't remember if we actually did that. And we go uppies. Whee! All right, cool. Okay. Which platform do we want to try and aim for? That's out. I wonder if we go to the other pole, if that'll be an in. Papa. No. I think just refill my jetpack, and we should be good. Okay, so that just goes up. Have we already explored this? I don't remember if we have. Sure is sand out here. Oh, look, a rock. Wow. Thank you for the unshrimping and the hydrate. It's not just any rock. He's my friend. Let's see. Sand go down. When sand go down, where sand go? Sand go over there. Up, 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 up. Well, is there anything? I'm not seeing anything. How far down it go? Oh? It's the ground? The ground. We're finding it. Well, we're just wandering around now, doing laps around this tower. Hoping that something will open up. What keys? Going on a little walk. We're going on walkies. For lack of other idea. This one the same? This one appears to be the same. Back through the cave we go. Well, we either need to get a door down soon, or we need to have an up soon, because 3 minutes of oxygen. The thing. We're getting to the base. It's got a flared base, you guys. Let's refill our oxygen with the last moments of the solar system. Maybe we will find something. I don't know. Oh hey, look, there's finally a door. Won't get lost in the hole. Yeah. Yeah, I think this might be the end. Like, is there anything else to find? Is this it? That's all there is? It's like stars, kinda. The sun is making the same noises as my tummy when I'm hungry. Don't say that. You have so much to live for. Can do so much more. Try harder. Listen more. It's okay. Sometimes things end, and it's not your fault. It doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. And it doesn't devalue the amount of time that you got to spend having fun. Sometimes things end, and that's okay. That's why they're so valuable to enjoy while they're here. all the sun's fault. Yeah. That's okay. I don't feel like the time I've spent here is any less valuable, even knowing that it was going to someday come to an end. Even if that end comes a little bit sooner than we'd. You're a good experience. Thank you. I'm glad I got to be here with all of you. Alright. Well, on that high note, I don't know how much more that we have that, like, feels reasonable to try and achieve. Festival of the Beast is up for TFT. Oh shit. Gonna have to play that. Yeah. On that high note, though, let's go ahead and we'll bring it back for a little bit. Let me exit out of this, and then